What's up, everybody? I'm Jack Slater, aka the Comic Outlaw, yeah! And I hope you're ready, because we're doing Fantastic Four, issue 93, The Arena of Death. Yes, it's on between Ben Grimm and this robotic monster named Trogo. Who will win? Who will survive in this weird, mobbed out world of the Skrulls? Yes, you heard it. A mobbed 1920s version of the Skrulls planet. Anyways, Reed has built a machine, and the Human Torch can survive out in space. He can fly around and stuff, so I'm going to just chop that up to the power cosmic. Anyways, Reed sends him out there to kind of see if his powers can find the trail for the ship, and I think through the power cosmic, let's just say that, it happened again. So they're on their way to finding Ben Grimm. Meanwhile, Ben Grimm's not exactly in the best situation here. I mean, he's in an arena. They're calling him a slave. He's not getting any beer, no food, not any cigars. You know, he's basically having a bad day. Old Blue Eyes is pretty pissed off. He wants out. And he wants to grab one of those guys and just clobber the hell out of him. But it can't happen. The Skrulls are threatening their planets with some kind of ray. They'll blow it out of the cosmos. Anyways, let the battle begin. And I love this. Trogo just has the first hit. Boom. Now, I guess he must have like a power level similar to Ben's. Also, he has a more fighting experience. He's basically a gladiator. But don't count Ben out. Ben has been in a lot of sticky situations, and he does know a thing or two. Now, I'm just going to throw this out here right now. The mob are betting their territories on this fight. Yeah, two families are betting their territories. The whole enchilada, I guess. Why they would do that, I don't know. Gambling's never been one of my devices. Anyways, they're showing what it does, what the death ray does, and of course, they're giving Trogo a grenade. Now, he throws it at him. And, you know, this is just Ben being Ben. He grabs the thing and crushes it like it ain't no thing. Anyways, he gets all pissed off. He wasn't supposed to do that. It was booby trapped. And now he has to do what has to be done. He has to lay the smackdown on good old Ben Grimm. But he has another thing coming. Boom! Well, there went Trogo. The winner, Benjamin J. Grimm. But they're saying it's void. He hit him afterwards, you know, blah, blah. There wasn't anything to cover this. There's so much on the line, you know, they have to redo it. Meanwhile, Johnny Storm finds the ship, hits it with a little heat blast, and it fries out the Skrull systems. They're able to take over the ship. And this guy really has no choice to surrender. It's not like he's Super Skrull or anything. You don't know who that is? Look that up. Anyways, these guys are trying to decide what to do. They decide to restart the match with different weapons. And yeah, they're going at it. And this is where Trogo has another advantage. He's used these weapons before. Like I said, he has experience fighting in the arena. He's used to it. He likes it. He thrives on it. And he's just kind of outclassing Ben. But like I said, Ben is pretty crafty. Ben can think on his feet in a fight. And I think that's one of the advantages he's always had against stronger opponents. He always has that 1 second where he can like decide what to do. And he kind of ties this guy up with his weapon. Trogo, of course, breaks out, really pissed off. And this is where he calls him an idiot, and he starts to grandiose a little bit, saying that if he would have took the time to study the device instead of using it, you know, to imprison him, and now it's broken, you would find out that it had other stuff to it, like I guess a nerve gas that paralyzes him. So he paralyzes him, takes a cheap shot, and now he's about to bring the hammer down upon good old Ben Grimm. And he says there'll be another like, or never another like again. I believe that. Who could replace the blue-eyed Benjamin J. Grimm? Meanwhile, these guys are having a conversation, trying to figure out what's going on, how they're going to cover their bets, or even if, you know, there's a decision at all. So, of course, everything's in dispute. Reed Richards shows up and decides, and this is pretty smart of Reed, he decides to get himself some leverage. Aside from the Skrull, he grabs one of the main mob guys. And I kind of like how Johnny's kind of embracing the whole thing, saying that they could be Bonnie and Clyde. And I love this. Look at that technology. Flying car, that is just awesome. It's very interesting that they took this time period. Anyways, Trogo decides to show mercy because Ben showed mercy and it's the honorable thing to do. See, Trogo is a gladiator, a fighter, not a murderer. There's a difference. Anyways, they're about to use the gun, and good old Crystal, boom, blows that up with her elemental powers. Ben is so happy to see everyone. You know, he wants to get back home. I don't blame him. Anyways, everything goes off with a big boom. And you find that Trogo is leading a rebellion. They grab the weapons cache, and since they don't have any leverage over him anymore, that ray gun, they are trying to take over, trying to get the Skrulls out. And of course, Reed releases his hostages, leaves them there. They get in their ship and they take off. And Ben's relieved to be home. We're heading home, back to Earth, where everything is sort of normal. And the only street they'll throw bricks at him is probably Yancey Street. And I'll catch you on the flip side. Yeah.